Alright, you guys, so behind me, this is a picture of the Ice Road Hell House that I told you guys about. If you haven't already, go back and watch the video. But this is a picture of it. It's out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna dive into one of the police reports from the haunting and the terror that this family had to go through. This call of the Palmeraining family, they called because one of their toilet paper rolls combusted. Keep in mind, guys, that these officers have been to this house 20 times. They have 20 police reports of this fucking crazy-ass activity. Okay, so it's saying that Mr. Palmeraining built the house in 1951, and on Wednesday night, 2/12 of 1975, they had another fire, which they didn't report immediately, and the toilet paper roll caught on fire, and it was on the dispenser in the bathroom. So Miss Palmeraining and Dwayne were there at the time, which is one of her sons. They were getting ready to go to church on Ash Wednesday when they started smelling smoke. So they proceeded into the bathroom to investigate the smell, and that is when they noticed that the toilet paper roll was burnt almost completely through, and that a couple of tiles had been popped off the wall just above the toilet paper dispenser, and that the curtains were singed. So the cops ended up interviewing the insurance company that came in and noticed that the toilet paper roll really was fucking singed. And they advised that there was nothing left of the toilet paper with the exception of a small amount of ash which clung to the dispenser. How fucking creepy and weird, you guys. And it gets even fucking creepier, guys, because in this next page of the report, it states that it should be noted that 2 members of the Duke University Psychological Research Foundation, Durham, North Carolina, have been conducting extensive testing at the residence to determine the source of the strange noises and strange occurrences taking place there. It felt by all parties involved that there is some supernatural phenomenon occurring at this location and that it also could be the cause of the fires which had occurred. It is the understanding of undersigned officer that the burning of the roll of toilet paper is next to humanly impossible when it is rolled up in the normal toilet paper type roll, as it is unable to get sufficient oxygen to produce enough heat to sustain burning. However, tests will be made in regard of the roll of toilet paper by the undersigned officer. So they ended up investigating further, you guys, and they fucking ended up finding out that there really was no explanation for how this fucking shit happened in the first place, because there was nothing poured onto the toilet paper roll to make it combust in that way. It is just impossible. So the police officer admitted that there has to be some supernatural force